Broussard, what do you make of Stefanski's latest comments on Baker amid the pressure to bench him?
Perfect comments. All right, and where is this pressure coming from to bench Baker Mayfield? From Nick and Wilds? I mean, a couple questions from Cleveland reporters. I mean, really, is there a national groundswell? Bench Baker? Oh, yes. My gosh. No. Baker Mayfield, he said it perfectly. He is the starting quarterback, period. This is not a Cam Newton struggling. Is he even better than our backup situation? This is your franchise quarterback, likely for the next few years, if you can't get the obvious no-brainer upgrade this summer. All right, so why in the world? I don't even understand why this is a discussion. And you can talk about the injuries. All right, but he's hurt. He is not injured. Jack Conklin is injured, and he's out for the rest of the season. All right, yeah. Baker Mayfield is hurt. Baker Mayfield has some aches and pains that will get better over the bye week. All right, he's got a while to play. Now, 2 weeks now before they play again. Let him heal up. He's already getting better. Guys play through injuries. Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers with a fractured toe, juking Jalen Ramsey. I mean, it's tackle football, Nick. Baker's a fine.
Yes.
Come on.
Which is why, because it's tackle football, it is very difficult to play when your body is breaking down. And yes, Aaron Rodgers, the least important body part ranked ahead of only the appendix, is injured. The rest of him is fine. Now he's got inoculation coursing through his veins, vinegar and other things. He's feeling great. Russell Wilson, on the other hand, is a good example.
Triangle,
I understand. Broussard's not throwing up the Rockefeller diamond. He's putting the triangle.
Pinky toe.
Big toe.
Yeah, I get it. That's great.
Yes.
That's good to know, but Rodgers seems fine. Russell Wilson, though, is a good example of a quarterback who is better than Geno Smith, but not right now. Just like Baker is better than Case Keenum, but not right now. Can we just show Baker before and after the injury? In fact, the Browns before and after the injury. Browns, first 5 weeks of the season, scoring a lot of points. Next 7 weeks, not scoring a lot of points. What happened in that? Well, week 7, Baker missed a game because I guess, Broussard, that was the 1 week he was injured. He was injured the 1 week they missed a game. They won, by the way. But since then, he's just been hurt. He's going to have multiple surgeries after the year. This is not a benching, Broussard. It would be sitting an injured player, which happens in every sport every day. It shouldn't be controversial. Let me just ask you this, Chris. If a month ago, when they announced Baker Mayfield had a torn labrum, they said he's going to miss a month with a torn labrum, would you have said he should play through it? I don't think so. You said, oh, he's hurt. He's injured. They just let him play through it idiotically.
A lot of NFL players play through torn labrums, Nick. All right, and they play through the type of injuries that Baker has. Your guy, Patrick Mahomes, and I get it was the playoffs, but didn't he play with turf toe in the playoffs and have surgery after the season? Didn't Tom Brady have surgery after last season when he played with a torn MCL? I mean, come on, we got to quit treating these guys with kid gloves. All right, he's fine. Kevin Stefanski, here's the thing, Nick, and you got to agree with this. Some people might look at it, oh, Stefanski just wants to win games. He's throwing Baker's health to the wind. No. First of all, Stefanski's got job security. All right, he led them to the playoffs for the first time in 18 years last year. We talk about their carousel of mediocre quarterbacks or bad quarterbacks. Same thing with head coaches. They finally got a good one. They're not getting rid of him, even if they have a disappointing season and miss the playoffs. So he would not just play Baker, throw caution to the wind, to heck with his health long term if Baker couldn't play, Wilds. Baker's fine. He's banged up, but he can play.
So here's the thing. Nick, who do you think responsibility is it to sit Baker down? Is it Baker's or is it the doctors, or is it Stefanski's? Because I would argue it's 100% Stefanski's. I think every quarterback wants to go out there and be like Byron Leftwich, like, you know what? I can't even get down the field. Carry me down, and I will hobble down, and it will be such an amazing moment and show such grit and leadership that a quarterback will never, ever pull themselves out of the game. So I think it's Stefanski not being willing to do it. So do you view this, I guess, as an indictment on Stefanski's leadership that he's letting
this is
hurt Baker
Stefanski's screw up
of not pulling out?
Yes, 100%. This is Stefanski's screw up. And by the way, it should be noted, the Browns have, other than Taysom Hill and what's going on in Chicago, the most expensive backup quarterback in football in Case Keenum. And I understand Broussard, is big on Case Keenum's career trajectory. It should be noted, Case Keenum's one great year came on a team built very similarly to these Cleveland Browns, the Minnesota Vikings a few years ago, and who was there? Kevin Stefanski. If you buy an expensive sports car that the knock on it is, listen, it's unbelievable, but it breaks down a lot. And you say, okay, I gotta protect myself from that. I'm going to spend a lot of money on a backup, sturdy, American-made Dodge Ram to drive, and then your car breaks down, and you're like, nah, gonna leave the Dodge Ram in the garage. Gonna keep going out here, but it keeps breaking down. You're on the side of the road 3 times a week. I know, but it's my sports car. Then why'd you buy the other one? Why did they give Case Keenum the money they gave him if under these circumstances, Broussard, they won't play him? He's the most expensive backup in the league other than Taysom and the guys in Chicago.
If Baker can't play, then they'll throw in Keenum, who, by the way, is 28-35, Nick, as a starter. You want to gloss over his history and highlight the one good year of his career, but I won't let you do it. He's a backup for a reason. And as long as Baker can play, you play him. It's as simple as that. Now, this is an indictment of Stefanski. Why is Stefanski doing this, Nick? Really? Why would he be doing this if Baker wasn't healthy?
I don't know.
Enough to play?
I don't know. Sometimes people make
He's
dumb
got
decisions.
the security, right?
Same question I asked myself when I saw Wild's tie today. Why? Some things are inexplicable. It's just you don't know the answer. you're just
and
like,
look, Nick,
there's a grown man. He made a bad decision.
The medical staff,
he's pot committed.
The medical staff has also cleared him to play. And we know in this day and age, medical staffs aren't necessarily just throwing guys out there when they're injured. They're cleared him to play. He's fine.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.